सो हाय एवरीवन। आज है 8 तारीख एंड मई का महीना है। गुरुवार का सेशन एंड एक्सपायरी है आज फिर निफ्टी की। तो देखो निफ्टी थोड़ा सा गैप अप ओपन हो रहा है विच इज एज पर प्लान ओनली, क्योंकि आई वाज द प्लान दैट गैप अप अगर ओपन होता है तो हम बाइंग साइड का सेटअप खोजने की कोशिश करेंगे। ऑल्सो विल बी लुकिंग फॉरवर्ड टू हैव अ रिट्रेसमेंट फर्स्ट, देन आई मे एंटर। ठीक है। और बाकी बात करें अगर, देखते हैं कुछ चंद सेकंड्स बाकी है मार्केट ओपनिंग में। So let me see how Nifty is opening right here. खुलते ही साथ एक पॉजिटिव के मतलब पहला कैंडल अगर थोड़ा सा इंडिसीजन बनता है देन इट विल बी वेरी गुड फॉर द मार्केट टू सस्टेन इनटू बाइंग साइड टुडे, क्योंकि मैं डरा हुआ था आज के दिन गैप डाउन के लिए, क्योंकि बिकॉज मार्केट इंडिया में वॉर लाइक सिचुएशन भी चल रही है एंड दैट्स व्हाई इट इज नॉट वेरी सेफ फॉर द people to over in India. So I think that will impact the market, but market is being resilient to all of this. फिर ओपन हो चुका है। ओपनिंग के साथ थोड़ा सा बाइंग साइड पहले सेलिंग मूव दिखाया, फिर अभी थोड़ा सा बाइंग साइड सस्टेन करने की कोशिश कर रहे हैं। Why the charts are not getting loaded in this map? Don't know what is the issue in trading view. चलो यहाँ पर मैंने चार्ट्स लगा रखे हैं ऑलरेडी। चलो पहला कैंडल इंडिसीजन टाइप का बन रहा है विच इज गुड थिंग ओनली एज पर प्लान इटसेल्फ। Think let me add the option chain here. So premiums are very low. I don't know why. अच्छा तो आईवी कल के दिन 19 के आसपास थी एंड आज के दिन 18.7 है, तो बीच में आईवी थोड़ा सा क्रैश हुआ है, तो दैट्स व्हाई premiums are looking very low. Still I will be adding the little bit ITM to at the money options, right? So I've added both calls and puts. Let me add this in Zerodha also. आई डोंट नो मैन, अगर देखो तो कॉल साइड का ही डेफिनेटली प्लान रहेगा आज के दिन, लेकिन वेयर टू बाय, दैट्स द बिगेस्ट क्वेश्चन। कहाँ पर बाय करना है, तो उसके लिए उस क्वेश्चन का आंसर के लिए हमें देखना पड़ेगा हाउ द कैंडल क्लोजिंग हैपेंस, राइट। देखो कॉल के प्रीमियम में ऑलरेडी थोड़ा सा रिजेक्शन है। डाउन साइड अगर कंटिन्यूएशन दिखाता है मार्केट, देन उसमें एंट्री की पॉसिबिलिटी बनती है। व्हाट टाइप ऑफ रिजेक्शन आई एम टेलिंग अबाउट, तो पहला ये जो बना है उसका अगर लो ब्रेक डाउन करने के बाद अच्छे से वॉल्यूम्स के साथ लो ब्रेक डाउन करने के बाद अगर कोई रिवर्सल होता है देन वी कैन प्लान फॉर बाय, बट वी नीड टू सी, क्योंकि एक्सपेक्टेशन मेरी आज के दिन साइडवेज मार्केट की भी है एंड at the pace at which premiums are melting is insane. Look at the put option, right? So no man, the chart is not loading in this one. I think what I can do is let me have the Nifty chart here. Just make it pop up. Sorry. So here the Nifty chart. That's it. So let's see how market behaves. Expectation would be, चलो मार्केट फिर से 10 लाइन के अंदर आने की कोशिश तो कर रहा है एंड ऑल्सो इन द first minute itself, first 5 minute candle itself, it has done the breakdown on day low. ठीक है। मार्केट अगर सेंसेक्स थी तो पहले तो सेंसेक्स अभी 800 का ब्रेकडाउन दिखा चुका है. Expectation would be for few more breakdown, which is of the closing price. और यहाँ पर जो ट्रेंड लाइन आ रही थी सेंसेक्स की, वो ट्रेंड लाइन को मार्केट रेस्पेक्ट करता हुआ दिखा रहा है, दिख रहा है अभी. ठीक है. Let's see, I am waiting for a closing price breakdown क्योंकि जैसा कंटिन्यूशन सेलिंग के बाद आफ्टर ओपनिंग गैप ऑफ मार्केट दिखा रहा है सेलिंग की तरफ. एक पुल बैक से कुछ नहीं होगा. एक पुल बैक से लोग भी यहाँ पर दे विल बी अज्यूमिंग दैट मार्केट विल गो फ्रॉम हियर and they will be buying that. So उसमें से एक pull back से कुछ नहीं करना है. We need a good chunk of pull back. Means पहला एक pull back हो फिर दूसरा pull back हो तब जाके कहीं we can. यहाँ पर एक liquidity area नो डाउट है call options में. तो ऐसा तो नहीं है कि मार्केट हमारे हाथ से निकल जाएगा. Right? Yes, today will be expiry, so expiry factor will be there where we could face a little bit of uh, closing price का breakdown तो हो चुका है. 800 का ब्रेकडाउन वॉज एक्सपेक्टेड. 800 का ब्रेकडाउन हो गया. क्लोजिंग प्राइस का भी ब्रेकडाउन ऑलमोस्ट हो चुका है. निफ्टी में भी क्लोजिंग प्राइस का ब्रेकडाउन हो चुका है. सो आई एम नॉट एक्सपेक्टिंग फर्दर एनी मोर रिट्रेसमेंट. बस एक देखो, या तो ये होगा कि ये वाला जो कैंडल है वो कंटिन्यूशन के साथ निकल जाएगा या फिर वी विल बी लुकिंग एक जो अपर साइड का मूवमेंट दिखाने वाला ट्रैपिंग कैंडल होता है वो करने के बाद मार्केट थोड़ा सा परेशान करे. आफ्टर दैट इट शुड मेक अ कंटिन्यूएशन अगर होना है उसको. वॉल्यूम्स के साथ रिजेक्शन हैंडल बनाया है नो डाउट. लेट द मार्केट कम अ लिटिल बिट डाउन. आई थिंक सेलिंग साइड का कंटिन्यूएशन लिटिल बिट मार्केट दिखा रहा है. आई एम वेटिंग फॉर अ वॉल्यूम कंफर्मेशन हियर. चलो हम तीनों ही कैंडल में वॉल्यूम्स का कंफर्मेशन आ चुका है और मार्केट ने अच्छे से, चाहे बात करूं निफ्टी की या फिर सेंसेक्स की, क्लोजिंग प्राइस का ब्रेकडाउन मार्केट ने अच्छे से दिखा दिया. इफ यू टेल अबाउट बैंक निफ्टी ओपनिंग के साथ मार्केट 900 के आसपास था एंड आफ्टर दैट इट हैज शोन सम सॉर्ट ऑफ रिट्रेसमेंट जहां पर कि बैंक निफ्टी अपने क्लोजिंग प्राइस के आसपास है. एज सच राउंड नंबर कोई यहाँ पर प्रेजेंट नहीं है जो कि 800 का था. उसका मार्केट ने पहले उसके ऊपर सपोर्ट शो किया है एंड आफ्टर दैट ब्रेकडाउन ऑलरेडी हैपेंड. क्लोजिंग प्राइस का ब्रेकडाउन भी चलो बैंक निफ्टी में भी हो गया है. सो हियर इफ माइंड सेट जाना होगा मार्केट को तो ऐसा कंटिन्यूशन में तो सेलिंग में बिल्कुल ही नहीं जाएगा. थोड़ा सा हाँ ये हो सकता है कि मार्केट क्योंकि कल के दिन सबको बाइंग में बिठाया है उनको डराने के लिए जो भी यहाँ पर पोजीशन बना के बैठे हुए हैं उनको डराने के लिए मार्केट कैन ट्रैप देम फर्स्ट. इसके बाद कोई बाइंग का मोमेंटम करेगा. देखते हैं अगर अच्छा इंडिकेशन मिलता है बाइंग की तरफ चेंज कर जाएंगे. अदरवाइज ऐसा सेलिंग स्विंग में अपना हाथ ही चलाएंगे डेफिनेटली. This low is very far away from the point. तो लिक्विडिटी ग्रैब करने के लिए आई डोंट थिंक ये लो तक आएगा. सो दिस इज फर्स्ट टाइम पुल बैक काइंड ऑफ थिंग. वॉल्यूम्स तो आ रहे हैं नो डाउट. लेट्स सी वी कैन व्हाट यू कैन सी. वो यहाँ पर हैमर काइंड ऑफ दिखा रहा है. 1 मिनट बचा है कैंडल क्लोजिंग के लिए. नो डाउट वॉल्यूम्स के साथ दिखाया तो मार्केट ने रिजेक्शन डाउन साइड की तरफ which will be attracting to sellers as well. यहाँ पर हैमर वगैरह दिखाएगा तो डेफिनेटली विल नॉट गो बिकॉज 1 minute left of the candle closing. So I think we should have the risk here. The call option is 350 call one. So I have added quantities. Let's see how much we can get. Let me place the stop losses also. Closing price वगैरह का breakdown already हो चुका है, right? So after that, I am expecting a good chunk of move from the market. No doubt, it's first pullback kind of thing. But डराने के लिए no doubt market retracement कर सकता है. But I was not thinking कि ये low भी निकल जाए. No doubt, it's a proper hammer with bullishness. So that's why I'm having a little bit fear out of this premium. So if it not goes, surely it would not go again. देखो फुल कॉन्फिडेंस के साथ मैं ऑर्डर तो लगाया यहाँ पर एंड आई वाज नॉट थिंकिंग दैट लो विल गेट ब्रेक डाउन. ये ऑलरेडी जितना लिक्विडिटी चाहिए होता है मार्केट को क्लोजिंग प्राइस का ब्रेक डाउन दिखाने के बाद उतना आई थिंक मिल चुका होगा. बट यस द हैमर्स एंड ऑल people will be thinking of buying there also looking at the hammers. तो उनको डराने के लिए एक I was also thinking that that should be there. But if the momentum does not happen fast, then it will be very bad for us. This is not looking. What I am saying here is, क्योंकि हैमर का कंटिन्यूशन थोड़ा थोड़ा दिखा रहा है मार्केट, so that's why it is making a kind of fear inside me. But let's see, क्योंकि मार्केट को ऑलरेडी अच्छा खासा सेलर्स मिल गए होंगे. That's why I'm expecting this to sustain. What I can do is I can reduce my risk to half, or else just sit or have a look at look. It's the first time pullback. That's something that we should be clear about. And उसके बाद what I am seeing here is market has already grabbed our liquidity area, right? 800 का ब्रेकडाउन भी दिखा दिया था मार्केट में. ट्रेंड लाइन के अंदर एक बार आ गया, दैट मींस पीपल हैड बीन थिंकिंग दैट प्रीवियस से जैसा हुआ था वैसा मार्केट बनेगा आज के दिन. मींस ट्रेंड लाइन से रिजेक्शन लेके मार्केट कुछ अच्छा करने की मतलब नीचे जाने की कोशिश करेगा. बट वी हैव प्लेस्ड स्टॉप लॉस एट अ गुड एरिया. सो अगर स्टॉप लॉस होता भी है then definitely that will be fine enough, right? We don't need to be worried about the stop loss because we have placed at a logical entry which is on the closing price breakdown where sellers will be accumulated. We are in the direction of trend, so there is no need to be worried about. अगर होता है stop loss होने दो यार, वैसे भी unrealized P&L हमारा नहीं होता, right? If market is accumulating buyers over here, then fair enough. It is not likely that you will be getting the profits every day. अगर जैसा कैंडल बना हुआ है, that is not looking something good, but fair enough. We have placed a good stop loss, so we will be waiting. थोड़ा सा इसमें भी अच्छा सा हैमर दिख रहा है. That's why I am getting fear out of it. नौ सेकंड बचे हुए कैंडल क्लोजिंग में एंड इसमें अच्छा सा वॉल्यूम आ चुका है. So let's see. I was expecting this. देखते हैं आप कितना क्या ये परेशान करता है. Fair enough. अगर जाता है यहाँ पर stop loss की then I am expecting accepting that happily. First time pullback था, I should be concerned about that. So yes, we have taken the stop loss and congratulations to everyone that our analysis is getting wrong. Because I thought that this would be the first time pullback, but you know, FOMO, fear of missing out, that came in me. So let's see if this goes, then it will be totally okay for me to not to chase the market. So I'll tell you something. After the hammer and hammer low breakdown, this would be the ideal point to enter. I was thinking take a risk, then already risk management के अंदर है. Any other punch, any other orders will definitely increase my negative PNL only. I will be not placing any orders. Plus, जैसा hammer बनाया था market ने, it seems like कि trap ही करने वाला है. We are in the direction of trend. That's why I entered without many confirmations. So, but market has a plan to do negative side momentum today. So, fair enough. We'll just observe the market and let's see how it behaves. Right. So I think I should add this premium here. So I'm closing the total of Firoza, I think. So probably the low if taken out, then it should be the best possible entry. But no worries. It is not very likely that you will enter at a place where there is no retracement happening or no fluctuation happening. So that is not something you can have every day. So that needs to be clear. Plus also it is a OTM strike price and market is keep planning to be sideways here. Then we can't get a penny out of it. I'm not at least getting 10 points. I am expecting that if 10 points I am getting, I will be happy to book the targets because in first pullback itself, if you are having an expectation of 60 to 70 points, then it would be not very prominent enough. Means it will be not that much of probable scenario. So I think you should be looking to this premium that how it performs because there is a low which it has made and after the low breakdown there would be a momentum seen for the upper side because market is continuously falling and the area of liquidity is already grabbed not in ATM option but in OTM options. What I mean by area of liquidity, there is the area of liquidity and that's the area market is trapping those first. So that's the low and low has been taken out. No doubt market will accumulate buyers if it needs to go to our selling side also. But we are under our risk management and we shouldn't be trading more here because already market has proved us wrong. If this goes also, I'll be happy to see that how it goes, why it goes, and what we could improve in our trading side. So, okay, Bank Nifty is taking resistance from our area only because I was thinking if Bank Nifty crosses touches this, then it should take some resistance there. But I was thinking if it takes resistance, then on the closing price breakdown, I will enter. On the closing price breakdown only, I have entered. In fluctuation, market has taken my stop loss, which is a fair thing. It's not very likely that you will be getting right into the market every time. There are two sides of rejection. In the 1 minute time frame, it will be this is one rejection, this is second rejection. And if market needs to go lower also, na, it will form hammers like this. On every next candle, it will form hammers like this, but it will not be prominent hammers or prominent bullish candles that you can conclude that this market is coming you to reward. Also in this candle, market is being very bearish with good volumes. So I was planning to risk some of my previous profits, but the most important thing in market is not finding opportunities, not having a good trade. It's the most important thing becomes is risk management. If you manage your risk, means if I do not trade today, if I manage the risk today, I'll be getting bunch of opportunities in the upcoming days because this is not the last trading session of my life, and I will be getting bunch of opportunities in upcoming days. But if I do not manage my risk, then it will be losing the capital that I have, which is my oxygen in the market. So I don't want this. No doubt market could fall a little bit because closing प्राइस के breakdown के बाद अच्छे से वॉल्यूम यहाँ पर दिखा चुका है. तो थोड़ा है यहाँ पर और एक फॉल मार्केट दिखाने के बाद it can move outside, but managing the risk is most important, right? So I think I should be placing one long tool here just to have a sense of how it what it seems to be. And same 10 points close to on stop loss. And let's see, I am looking for a good target in virtual account only. If you look at the put options also, they are also not increasing in that much pace. Why there is so much of bearish momentum in the starting itself? Because look at the pattern that market has been. This is the classic ascending triangular pattern, which means if the breakout happens, there should be a buying momentum. People will be thinking that, so that's why they will be holding the position with the utmost confidence. So that's why market needs to show them a little bit of negativity. Let's see. This is the premium that we have planned for. No doubt it will give me intuitions to enter, maybe, but it's me who will be taking care of this. That I am not. Uh, no doubt it is in the direction of trend. If this goes now, I will be the most happiest person ever. Taking that, yes, I have done some analysis and market is favoring that, market is going in my direction. But if I'll be entering into it, I'll be feeling guilty about it that why did you enter now? Because you have already uh, reached the risk management rules. In put option, the kind of hammer it is showing right now. Looks like if market is planning to go, देखो 400 का breakdown no doubt हो चुका है. Also closing price breakdown had already happened. If market is trying to be sideways here, then we can't get a penny out of it, right? So the momentum which is visible at 1 minute is completely reversed right now. So market is trapped the first time buyers. This is the first time buyers and these are the second time buyers. So market is trapping both of them. That means the trend which is into the buying side is not anymore sustaining right now. Look at the these premiums are just giving me intuitions to enter, saying that come on baby enter. There is no as such rule based trading or something like that. But there are some set of rules that I have found for myself. I'll be not reaching that, okay, at any cost. Let's see, I'll be updating you what the premiums goes like and what are the momentums that will be there today. So as you can see, there is a trend line forming in the 5 minutes chart, and in this trend line, market has shown some kind of breakdown. So I am expecting a upside move from here only because it has some good volumes in the selling candle. So people who would be selling here looking at the trend line breakdown, they would be getting trapped if market do the further upside momentum from here. And also if you look at the premium that I have placed, it hasn't taken the stop loss right here. Just came close to it just to grab the liquidity, or you can say just to hurt the stop losses. And after that, it is going right, like going a little bit. Expectation, I have expectation of this moving in my direction with a little bit of momentum, but let's see. I can't predict anything because if you look at the hammers that are forming right here, these are not something that we should be happy about. So, यहाँ पर you can see a further fall if what happens if the trend line breakdown is the real one. And today's market is not going to sustain. We'll be concluding that because market could stay sideways here also. So there is not mandatory for the market to be trending only. Like so, we should be worried about that also. Let's see. Because of the hammer, I am expecting the stop losses to be 100 again. I think this is happening right now. Also, if you tell about the call option also, sorry, put option also, there is no as such good momentum visible in these arrows because if you haven't taken entry here, which is next to impossible, the next possible entry could be here. But does Brahma will tell you, or does someone will tell you that you have to enter here? There is no as such indication of entering at this place. Round number of 800 breakdown happened. Like if you enter at that point, then probably that would be the most of the sellers entry. And similar kind of, if you take an entry, market would have taken the guts inside you from here and here also. So it is not giving the put buyers also any kind of profits. Also, if you look at R premium also, which is the call one, there is also no as such momentum in call option also. So market is totally sideways today, sideways to bearish. But you should be keeping in mind, I am when I'm saying that it is bearish, that means it is for a short term also. For the short term only, it is showing some kind of negativity. But in long run, or if you tell about a weekly point of view, then it is completely bullish. I am not that mental enough to say that it is bearish on the weekly time frame, but bullish. This is the issue, right? If the market is bullish, every fall will give a chunk of buyers over the market. So if the buyers getting accumulated on every fall, right? If market is falling but buyers are getting accumulated, so there is no issue in market going down and down and down because of the accumulation of buyers, right? So that is what making me concerned about it. But let's see. I think this would be taken out only, and there is no as such good momentum happening in the put option. And simultaneously, I'm checking the put options also, and if I may put a long tool here just to ensure that I am not making a So I think 20 points of stop loss, and let's see how much we can get. At least 1:2 would be better. But let's see how market behaves here. Because I am not just being biased towards call option. So call option, the SL was taken. I didn't put one. Momentum is not being that prominent enough. So let's see, I will update them. So these are the expiries that are known as sellers expiry because if you look at the call option, these are not going anymore. These are falling. And if I, for the sake of interest only, I have placed a long tool in the put options also. And they are also falling right now because these are the falling patterns. The high that it has made previously, it has not been broken. But if you look at the spot also, the spot is breaking lows continuously, but the premiums are not. That means it is going to be a seller's expiry, which is not a bad thing. Sellers should be getting some money just to sell options continuously, and you should be feeling good because I am also feeling good that I am feeling good. Uh, the reason is simple that in this seller's expiry, I am under risk management, under my risk management. Also, uh, I have executed my plan. That's the two things that I should be happy about, right? So this is the today's P&L, and I have not added any more contracts. Also, if you look, the brokerage is also fair enough. So let's see if any observations come. I will update you in future. If you are liking my content, and definitely make sure that you are subscribing to it, just to give me a support or uh, for my honesty into the market, because I am not someone who will take you at any point of time in future. So if you want someone being honest with you, being totally transparent with you about the PNLs and all, about the genuinity of mine, and no doubt I am a growing trader. I am still learning. I will be continual learning in the market. But if the journey becomes with you, means if you are the part of the journey, then it will be great that we will grow together, not just I will grow. So I think you should be making sure that you are subscribing to this channel, also liking my videos. Well, let's see if any observations come, I will update you. Otherwise, this will be the end of the video. Let's have a look at the market only.